Hi, Nigerians. Please, I need you to assist me in getting something. I've been looking for this food that I think if you were to help me with, I will stop eating all the solid adult food. I will stop eating pounded yam. I will stop eating rice and beans. I will stop eating even amala and begiri, which are my favorite dish. Whatever it is, I'll stop eating it. But that food you have to provide me with, you must guarantee me you will give me at least 25 liters of that food in a day. And you won't believe this. That food can be found almost in every household. And I'm certain that that food is not expensive. That food does not need any extra preparation or even need you to wash your hands before you eat it. Perhaps you guessed right. What I'm actually talking about is breast milk. If you're able to guarantee me at least 25 liters of breast milk every day, then be rest assured I will stop eating everything. And there's a reason for this. Breast milk is a miracle. Why is breast milk a miracle? Breast milk is the only kind of food that adjusts itself to the need of a child. Imagine that. In other words, if you deliver a baby preterm, let's say around 7 months, the kind of breast milk the mother will be producing will be different from the milk of the mother of a baby that was delivered at 9 months. Not just that, breast milk also kind of fluctuates during the day. What you are going to get in the morning will be different from what you get at night. Breast milk has all the necessary nutrients that a baby requires for the first 6 months of life. Again, the breast milk that is produced in the first few days of the life of a baby, let's say the first week of life, is different from the breast milk that we produced after 1 week. Perhaps you've noticed the first kind of milk that comes out from a nursing mother is a bit thick and yellow. We call it colostrum. It's different from what you finally have at the end of the day that's called mature milk. The colostrum has a lot of properties which would include antibodies that the child will use to fight any infection and protein and some other things that will suit the need of that baby in the first 1 week of life compared to later on when the child will need more calories. What is not all? Breast milk has a lot of advantages that if I start to list them, I'm sure I wouldn't stop until tomorrow morning. So, breast milk has a lot of advantages for the baby, the mother, maybe the father, even for the society at large. So, breast milk prevents a lot of diseases, particularly the dangerous ones. For example, diarrhea, and we are in the season of diarrhea right now. It's usually common in the dry season. Pneumonia, the same thing also. And these two diseases, they account for a significant amount of death in under 5 children. So it's not unusual for us when we are taking history from mothers, and they would say that the symptoms started after they started weaning. That before weaning, the children were exceptionally fine, were perfectly fine. But as they started weaning prematurely, that's when they started noticing all these symptoms. And there are many other diseases that breastfeeding can actually prevent. So we are talking about asthma or generally allergic conditions. We are talking about child having in himself some cancers. We are talking about obesity. We are talking about diabetes in that child, as well as the mother too. Mother has also a variety of diseases that breastfeeding can prevent, and they include some serious cancers, ovarian cancer. Imagine that. Just breastfeeding your child can prevent you from having ovarian cancer, can prevent you from having cancer of the breast. That's one of serious cancers that women have, can prevent also the mother from having diabetes, can help the mother lose weight easily after delivery, and so on and so forth. And of course, and for the fathers too, which father would not love to feed his own dear son or daughter free of charge instead of having to buy 4,500 naira infant formula every single week? Yeah? There is no father that will not appreciate that. So the benefits of breast milk is endless, and that is why I am shocked that many of our mothers don't breastfeed, or if they breastfeed, they don't exclusively breastfeed, which is breastfeeding a baby, giving that baby only breast milk for the first 6 months of life, no water, no infant formula, except maybe medications and ORS. And I know some others too, those that are very fashion conscious. They will be saying, doctor, doctor, you know, why will I breastfeed a baby that long? You don't know that breastfeeding that long can cause somebody's breast to sag. And I have to package myself very well. I don't want my husband to start looking outside to, to other women and mothers. Breastfeeding is not the reason why a woman's breast will sag. Yes, pregnancy can cause it. So the sagging has already commenced even before you started breastfeeding. Why? Because the breast needs to adjust and start preparing for the production of milk. Also, my dear mothers, you should know that just like everything in this world, your breast will definitely obey the law of gravity. Because as we grow older, our skin starts to sag. Also, the tissues holding up our breast too, they start to sag. So you shouldn't say because you want, to look a bit more fashionable that you won't breastfeed the baby exclusively for 6 months. And of course, you only stop breastfeeding when the baby is 2 years. And that is a recommendation from the World Health Organization. So, part of the problems that mothers also complain about is the problem of fathers competing with their children. Honestly, fathers. I don't have much comment about that anyway. So, dear parents, I believe now you've understood the importance of breastfeeding our little ones and how much that can protect them and how much that can spare us a lot of trouble so that we can have healthy, beautiful, productive babies that will achieve their full potential in life. Don't forget the bottom line message, which is breast milk is good. Breast milk is the best. Breast milk is a miracle, and we should endeavor to breastfeed our children for at least 6 months exclusively without adding anything except when necessary. No water except medications and minerals and maybe ORS. Then prolonged breastfeeding. Don't just stop breastfeeding at 1 year or 1 year and 2 months or 18 months. Breastfeed for a full 2 years. Honestly speaking, you will not regret it. And you will realize that your children, they are smart, they are sharp. It's not because they are better than the others, it's because you've done your homework right from the beginning. This is my first video. If you like it, make sure you give that thumbs up, you subscribe, and you share. And feel free to also comment on your experience with breast milk. Are there any challenges and how you overcame them while breastfeeding? Take care and peace. Bye.